This video is about learning to see outside of yourself, and this is related to, finding your purpose and staying on your path. So most people are under the mindset that they may not be living out their purpose, or they don't know how to find it because of TV. We always think that if you got to be some sort of doctor or some sort of healer or doing what you might think is miraculous work, or you're not doing nothing. That is far from the truth. And this is why you have to learn to see outside of yourself. Because, for example, let's say if you're an artist, let's say you're a DJ. A DJ plays a vital role in our community. Because if you're about to host an event, what's the first thing you think of? To hire a DJ. So you as a DJ, or any kind of artist, let's say you make music or you play music, whatever it might be, you might be the person giving people the good times every weekend or at every event. You might be the person who makes the song, and you might only have 1,000 listeners. In our ego, yes, we want to be winning Grammys and we want awards and we want recognition, but a lot of times that can be ego. You don't understand that you may only have 500, you may only have one listener, but you are, whatever you are doing, whatever you putting in your music is doing something for that one listener, and that is helping you fill out your purpose. That's why you're supposed to be creating whatever just comes into your mind and just letting it out. You ain't supposed to be doing it to win an award or to get famous or to make a bunch of money. That's supposed to be a bonus from it. In the ancient times, our concept of being a rapper, our concept of being a musician, and the way that we get paid for is very modern. But we've always had musicians, but we've always had artists, but we've always had people to do these different things. We've always had cooks. If you know how to cook, if you have any type of skill, no matter what it might be, you might be an after-school counselor. It's just learning to see outside of yourself, because a lot of times, and this will happen with me too, especially when doing photography. So let's say you're a photographer. You might take the picture that someone hangs in their house and they walk by for the rest of their life, their family portrait. You know what I'm saying? But to you, you're like, man, I ain't in no magazine. I ain't in this. I ain't in that. And not having that understanding of the big role that you already are playing in somebody's life. Because again, the ego wants all this recognition, and nothing is wrong with that, but this is just to help anybody who could be feeling like, what am I supposed to be doing? Or I'm not doing nothing, or I should be doing this, or I should be doing that, Whatever your spirit is leading you to, that voice on the inside, whatever you naturally gravitate to. It could be working out. You could be here to be a personal trainer. You could be here to be the DJ. You could be here to be the painter. You could be here to be the photographer. All of these things is useful. It don't matter if you have one follower or you have 1 million. That's not what it's about. It's just about you doing that work, and until you can kind of see outside of yourself, you're not going to realize the work that you're doing. You're not going to realize the people that you're impacting and how you are living out your purpose, And even if I didn't, I only named personal trainer and art stuff, but that doesn't mean it just stops there. It could be hairdresser. We all, for certain cultures that we used to live in, like for example, the Egyptians only wore wigs. So if you have a natural talent of doing hair, that goes back to something ancient. You know what I'm saying? The barber, whatever that might be, those are the hairdresser and the barber are big pillars in our community. We just overlook it. We overlook it because, again, of ego, because of what we've been told. Whatever your skills are, doing nails, whatever it might be, making products, talking, helping people, just being positive energy, whatever it is, you could be living out your purpose. You just have to see outside of yourself to understand the impact that you're having. Yeah, so that's basically it.